Just wonder if you could kind of start with the kick return and kick, all the kick units. How you feel like they've been faring so far?
I think we've been getting better. Each week we've made some improvements. Still not where we need to be, but I think we're making some improvement. I think Silas gives you, he's an explosive guy back there. So I think we've gotten better as the years gone on.
I'm curious, as a special teams coach, the only time the outside people talk about you is when things aren't going well. Do you just totally shut everything off because you just know what's coming?
Yeah, nobody really cares about special teams unless something bad happens. But I just do my job and keep my head down and work.
The PATs on Saturday with the decision to go for two. How much input do you have on that? Because I know it's Jonathan's call, but I mean, how much input did you have on that?
No, that's the head coach's call. I just tell him where we're at, and we're ready to roll when we're called upon.
Did you feel like Peyton was he capable of a snap there on a PAT?
Yeah, Peyton's very capable. I mean, he came in there and snapped on punt. I mean, the guy's been here in the program for a while. He's just like anyone else. It's like next man up. So when he gets the opportunity, he was ready to roll. He snapped some PATs earlier in the season, and I think we got all the confidence in him. And he came in there and snapped a punt later in the fourth quarter and threw a dime back there. So yeah, we got confidence in him.
He has done some in game situation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
How would you assess how Atticus has done so far with the filling in for Everett?
I think he's done a good job. He's came in there, and I think right now he's 4 or 5 on field goals, and he's been a good job on the kickoffs. That's not tough to go in there and kick field goals and kickoffs. So, it's his second year in the program. He's been in the program developing, and we always talk about, like, when your time comes, go out there and perform. And I think he's been performing for us pretty well.
What sort of range do you feel like he has for field goals? I mean, how far out would you go with him?
He can kick a long one. So, I mean, we feel confident, and we're not going to put him up there unless we feel like he can make the field goal a long one. So,
what's a long?
I guess you'll see when it happens, huh?
How many reps can a backup long snapper realistically get in a week?
Oh, we get just about the same reps as a starter, maybe a few less. But I mean, since Peyton's been here, he's been improving, and he's always ready to go. Like I said, we're always one play away. So I always say, in times of peace, prepare for war. You never know when your number's going to be called, and when it's time to go out there. And we have all the confidence. And we talk about being Gump in the kicking room, in the snapping room, is like great under major pressure, and like he went out there and performed when he needed to. And I got all the confidence in the world in him and the rest of the guys we put out there. We're not going to put a guy out there we don't believe in, and I think our guys stepped up.
Does Washington State do anything interesting on their special teams that you're preparing for this week?
We're always ready. Those guys do a good job. They play hard up there, and in the special teams world, you always got to be ready for. You don't know what kind of things can happen, but we'll be prepared.
Curious on the decision in the Stanford game where you had the penalty, you got the ball midfield, and you decided to go with is that called kind of a modified onside kick there? Is that what you call that, or what would you call that? I mean, because they could see it coming, obviously.
Yeah. We're just trying to find a way to get the ball back. So, just trying to get extra possession.